Hey, Tej here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for XRP. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott wave theory and provide multiple scenarios price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on 4-hour time frame and looking at these bull and bear scenarios that we've had. These I've presented before, so let's go through them fast. In this one we have a three-way structure into W, three ways into X, and then again a three-way structure here into the wave Y. Now wave Y has gone right around the 1.618 on log and well beyond that on arithmetic scale. So to me this is less likely to be the case because again the wave Y extension here is so large. Now these overlapping structures can't be explained bullishly unless we are going to be creating some kind of a diagonal into here. So let's take a look at the bullish count here as well while we're at higher time frames. For this one we would have this as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and then very, very extreme wave 5 here, creating some kind of WXY. Now this WXY was present in the bearish count as well. However, again here it is very much more extreme that we would want to see for any expanding diagonals as well. Now this expanding diagonal has been seen before on XRP as well on the very high time frame. I think it was a primary degree. So if you want to check that out, there is for sure some kind of confluence around for this structure to be happening here on XRP as well. Now, if we are following up on this bullish count and looking at the smaller time frames from the higher time frame up, or the possibility of this being a wave 1 up in here, then we would be looking for this structure again. We have two different ideas. This is again the more bullish one. In this way, we have already hit the wave 2 pullback here with a three-way structure like so, and getting right to the 0.5 retracement. The only issue with what I got here on this count is the time element that we are going to have. The 38.2 would be the minimum I would like to see generally on these, but here we have basically done nothing. We just did one very small retracement here. Of course in price it was already 0.5 or 50% of that retracement of this whole move, but comparing this as a wave 1 and then this as a wave 2 does not really make too much sense time wise, to be honest. But yeah, that is just one possibility here. Now if we want to be having that wave 2 there, then we could again have another diagonal from the lows as a ABC, 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 and then ABC. This last leg is a bit more like a 5-way structure instead of that 3-way structure, but I feel like we have to be forcing it a bit there. But the idea is that wave 1 might be already done here. We do have that divergence that we are looking for here on any 5-way structure, and on as it is a diagonal where wave 1 is the most impulsive structure of them all. Again, as it is a contracting structure, wave 1 has the highest RSI, creating that double divergence there. So this would have been a very nice spot to short here. Now, if you're not in on this short, the expectation again here is that we would be creating a wave 2 here. Golden pocket would be around 46 cents. If we are looking at some volume here as well, we do have a good looking volume starting around the 0.5. We do have some before it again, but point of control is just below or between the 0.5 and golden pocket. So it just doesn't really line up too well here. So I would just still look for more of this price action to be happening. This definitely feels quite impulsive to the downside. We could have this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. We are taking out this high or this low, sorry, creating a divergence here, bullish divergence. Then we could be getting some kind of pump here. And for the bearish scenario, this would be the invalidation point basically, because again we can't have a 5-way structure that takes out the high here. But yeah, this definitely would be some possible scalp here, and then another short possibility up in here, most likely around the areas of 52 to 53 cents would be my guess at this very moment. The other scenario here is that wave 2 is not done, and that is somewhat good idea because of the time element here. And it would be something like this, in which we had this as a three-way structure like so, and into A, then this would be 3, 3, and then 3 into way B. Now we would be retracing around the 90%, creating us a possibility for a flat pattern, and at the moment again we would be looking for more downside. On this count we would be taking out the lows here for this A wave, so that is something that we can explain with this. And we would be looking for, again, this being a possible 5-way structure as wave 1 of the C wave, most likely, and then looking for that pullback here and taking shorts here and against this high here, and looking for a larger pullback here, 3, 4, 5. Of course, we don't know how much this is going to retrace or extend downwards, but that is just the idea. But yeah, you can see that the potential here of that risk to reward here against the drop here. So yeah, I feel like that is something that I'm definitely looking into if this 5-wave structure comes to life here, for sure. Again, at the worst that I can see, if this turns into be a 5-way structure here, we could be looking for a pullback and again short setups here, and then at least we would be looking for that way to create this ABC pattern coming down. So there are two, again, in my opinion, very good risk to reward ratios trades here to be set up if, again, we are going to get that 5-way structure in here. But that is something that you just need to be focused on catching yourself as well, because I can't be making videos all day every day here just for XRP. But I feel like that is pretty much everything I wanted to cover here. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below, and for now I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you next video, bye bye.